Hey YouTube, it's your girl Davina Love back with another video. Welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing, my busy bee? Staying busy, I hope. Keeping it sexy? Always. And today, I received my prize from the owner of Glitz Glam. She was doing a giveaway, and she asked me what I would like from her new line. I didn't think. I just acted on impulse. I really should have thought choices. But I picked their Pink Kitty palette. Now, Hot Kitty is her new brand. And that's one of the sisters from Glitz Glam has gone off and they're still together. Don't get me wrong. But she wanted to branch out and make her own brand. And this is the package. It does have a mirror and a slip cover. And look at this. Now, you should be able to get on their website now. She was having some issues Cyber Monday. But you should be able to get on there now. And there's two palettes. It's a nude palette and this Hot Kitty palette, which is the pink palette. And then she has a few lashes, lips, and a mirror. And that's what I should have picked, was a mirror. I didn't think. Because a mirror lasts me practically forever, right? A palette has an expiration date, and I didn't think about that, especially with it being from the brand. I did not think. But now, your girl knows, and it's very, moderate priced. I can look into it in the future. But I figured, let's do some swatches and a look. So, what did I do? I did not bring my handy dandy wipe, so I have a towel here. And I'm going to do them in threes across. So there's a few dual chromes in here and a few just chromes and glitters and shimmers. That's a dual chrome. Shimmer and the glitter. There's a few mattes, a few high shine. I've noticed that in the formula. Look at that. And it's quite buttery, even though that top one looked a little chalky. They feel very buttery. I mean, look at that pigment. Woo! I know this Hot Kitty right here is not going to play with any glitter tonight. I'm still washing glitter off from the other night. Only so much glitter in a day, I think, should happen. And that one is definitely needs a little extra. It's like a topper, but it's a dual chrome. I'm going to build it up. I'm already digging into it. Let me maybe wipe these fingers off a little bit more. And maybe scrape it with the back of my nail. Just to give it a little bit of extra. Yeah. Oh, is she shiny though? She's definitely a topper. And that's this one right here. That is definitely a topper. Well, let's play around and do a look. I'm excited. I haven't got a chance to really play in it. I've only looked at it. So I'm definitely going to put a little powder down here to save my foundation. And I want to make sure I have enough brushes to do like a blowout. How's the world treating you all? It better be treating you good. If not, send me letters and addresses. I will definitely check that. Because it has just been one of them months, It's been one of them years. It's just like, we're not playing no more. Enough is enough. So, my eyes are primed and powdered with just foundation. Not my usuals, but I'm giving it a chance, right? Because look at how pigment that is. I have a feeling it's going to be just fine. It sure is. Ooh. That's very pigmented. Okay, and I'm going to dip into something a little more neutral and brighter to blend it out. Oh yeah. I mean, they blend nice together. They play very well together. This is definitely a palette that my girl Simple Step would love because she loves her pinks. Okay, so now that we've done that, I would like to do this duochrome at the top, which was the second one we swatched. It's like a yellow, orange, pinkish peach hue. It definitely is a good duochrome. Because she said you don't need to use your finger. Look at that. It looks kind of like gold shift, not just yellow. She said you didn't have to use just your finger. You can use a brush, which I'm using the Medusa makeup brush. I'm kind of scrubbing it in there, which isn't a very good idea. So let me wet it. I think that'll be best. Okay, now I'm going to take that fuchsia color that I had on the top, and I'm going to drag it to the bottom with a pencil brush, just a little damp one. It worked out a lot better damp, as you can see. So much prettier, and there was some fallout with it being dry. I haven't tried it with my finger, but with the brush and being damp with the little setting spray, worked out really nice with the duochrome. Trying to be extra careful with my look because I have already got foundation on, but I want it to be blown out right here, you know, kind of rounded out the eye, not exactly like my cat wing eye. I don't know why, I just felt like it. Like I felt like putting it all over my body, so I figured make it bigger. I mean, makeup is suggestive, like, you know, not suggestive, but that's the wrong word, is interpreted differently. See? So it can be done all kinds of ways. So never let anybody try to tell you you shouldn't do something the way you feel comfortable doing it. Because you could do anything you want. Ooh! And I found a hot pink one. Should I put hot pink in my liner? I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to. I'm going to grab a dry blender and put that in my waterline. This is definitely a lot more pink than I'm used to. So hopefully I don't look crazy as hell. Ooh, that's a lot of pink. I will have to deepen up my waterline a little bit so it doesn't look that crazy. Excuse me, I'm going to use a black because that's not my waterline that the pink's on. It's on my lash line. Ugh. Come on, stay in the waterline. There we go. There we go. Much better. That toned it down just enough for me to be like, okay, you can wear this now, Joe. You can do this. Alright, So I'm going to take the first duochrome, like I said, the very first one, and put that under my brow. Just to have that. Woo! I'm shiny. Y'all don't even know. So, instead of... Oh, Lord Jesus. I am into duochromes now. Like, no joke. So what's on my face is my usual suspects. Got my LA Color foundation, but I'm wearing a Makeup Junkie loose pigment as my blush because it's pink, named FX, and it is a cute baby pink with a shine to it, and I topped it off with Luna by Luna in the shade Luna, and it's a highlight that's kind of a duochrome too. So I am shining like a, I don't know the words, but I'm shining. Okay, and I figured I would top this off with something fitting from Glitzglam, and this is their glitzglambox Never Basic Lashes. So I figured that'd be fitting to put with the video, and it's also the lash of the day. So the lash of the day is by Glitzglam in the style Wish Upon. Let me grab my little glue here. Ooh. Now a little trick that I've told you guys before that I've learned with this type of thing is I will bend it here just enough to get the glue to come to the surface, because sometimes it dries out quite easy. So that's my little trick. If you have any of these type of pens and it doesn't want to really give you a good drag like it did when it first was opened up, try that. And this is the Zula Lash Magic Lash Adhesive Liner and Glue that I got in a Lashy box. And if you sign up for Lashy box, you'll get this liner for free with your order. With your first box. Sorry. Only your first box. And that's not my code or anything. That's what she's offering. But I love the way it just fits right into place. And it doesn't take away from that. I didn't want it to take away from the look at all. And it really doesn't. That went right in the eye. I hope you guys like my little pause. That way things went a little quicker. But it's the same, my basic blend. I didn't add anything extra. Everything I put on my eye, you guys saw me put it on to start, and then move over to the next eye. I pause it just for a second, so I don't have you on here forever. Just a little bit of ways I'm trying to learn to edit. If I can't edit the way, a lot of you YouTubers are able to, and put an intro and an exit, I figured I can at least not keep you here for an hour. Even though I am like a 20-30 minute girl, I can at least start cutting my time down. Because all these holiday collabs, we're going to have some videos. So be looking for that. Keep your notification bells on. We've got some Secret Santa mails coming Christmas Day. We've got like I've told you before, an advent calendar. If you haven't heard it on this video, on the last video, I have an advent calendar coming in from Chic Cosmetics, and it's 13 days of Christmas. I can't wait. Well, it starts from the 13th to the 25th, so I can't wait to see what's in that. This is my one size 24 liner. I'm just going to bring it out to the front to connect the line. This liner is really nice. If you're into liquid liners, this one I can actually say I recommend. because of the wand and the way that it goes on. And it's forgiving. And what do you think? Am I a hot kitty? I hope I am. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And if this is your first video, hey, I'm your girl Javina, and I'm glad to make your acquaintance. We try to keep it sexy here with a little bit of tutorials and unboxings, giveaways, all kinds of crazy stuff. Whatever I could think of, and story times have been lit. Plus, I have too much time on my hands, and I just give up too much TMI, so, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, stop by, subscribe, share me out to your enemies. We can all laugh about them losing 20 minutes of their life that they'll never get back. And you will have a great, you know, tutorial to go along with it. So, yeah. And I will see you all in the next one. If you're a usual suspect, you already know. Be good. Love you. Bye.